Live from Sacramento, California. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Athletics. All right, just about ready for baseball. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. And the home opener is up. Way.
7 o'clock.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Here's a 1-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on playing with. You're better off taking that pitch.
In the air to left center. Soderstrom coming on. But it's the shortstop that gets there. 1 away. So up next for Chicago, Derek Hill.
Ball.
Ball to strike. Fought off foul. Got him. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. And there's a ball. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Outside.
Just off the outside edge. And the count is 3-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Up and in, ball 4. Here's the second baseman, Lenin Sosa. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground right side. The throw to first, and that is the inning. Jacob Wilson digs in now. And the 1-0. There's a strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. So a man on base to start the inning. So digging in, Lawrence Butler. And that one fouled off.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Ball, no.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Next offering upstairs. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That one is absolutely belted. Caught, and the runner's dangerously far from first. And they got him. Couldn't make it back in time. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Stays alive. Goes down looking. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's the White Sox DH, Andrew Benintendi. Fouled off left side. Foul ball there. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Here's the center fielder, Luis Angel Acuna.
Ball one.
And now it's even up. No score here in the second.
Ball two.
Swing and a ground ball. There's one. A sensational double play. Bases empty after the double play. Tristan Peters, the next to hit.
Ball, no.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
2 down, nobody on. Just missing there. And the count is even, 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 2-2. On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. Check swing in the first pitch.
Got?
Appeal down to first. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. That's outside. Ball 2.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything.
There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. He jacks that one out to left. The Athletics score first. It's 1-0. Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. And a strike. Rip, but it curls foul. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Shea Langoliers stands in now and watches strike one. Swings through that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
1 out, man at first. Jeff McNeil stands in. Liner caught at second.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
That one lifted to left. Hill should have this one. And that is that. On to the third inning. So up now for Chicago, Miguel Vargas. Savali back to work. Vargas in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. Line drive, base hit right field. And the tying run is on base. So up next, Edgar Caro.
Ball 1, up.
Quick move to first. Back to first, and he's safe.
is just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Runner on the move. And ball 4 to a board.
Up next for the White Sox,
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Yeah, that's fouled off. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
No.
Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ground ball to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. Their second double play in just the first 3 innings here today. Derek Hill now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. The other way, and it stays fair. In from third is the tying run. To second, but way too late. Safe there. So runner at second, 2 down. Munis. Murakami will hit next. He reached on a walk his first time. Squirts away from Langoliers. But no advance. That's ball 1. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Lenny Sosa getting ready to hit. Late swing, fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Carlos Cortez. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1.
No.
Right through there for a strike. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So back to the top of the order. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Oh, he can't squeeze it. And he'll pull into second safely. Next up for the A's. Man at second. Swing and a miss.
Ball.
Next offering is fouled back. And the curve is down and in. And ball 4 to a board. First and second, 1 out. Nick Kurtz. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout. And it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 4-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for two. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Ball one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Good eye in that spot. In the air, right field. Peters under it. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. As we go to the top of the fourth. So now it's the White Sox DH, Andrew Benintendi. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
One down. One out man at first. Tristan Peters digs in now. He's 0 for 1. And that misses. And that's ball 1. In the air, right side. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. So up next for Chicago, Miguel Vargas. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3. So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Edgar Caro. A's leading by a run. Top half of inning number 4. High fly ball, right field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Bottom of the 4th. Now the A's designated hitter, Jeff McNeil. And a foul ball.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Just outside. Going to count 1 and 2. Right side, Murakami. He'll do it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And there's 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Carlos Cortez. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball, no.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Check swing. Now an appeal to third. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. Got him swinging. Make it. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Colson Montgomery. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Hill up for the third time here, watches that one miss. One away. One out man at first. And up next for Chicago, Munetaka Murakami. Now back in safely at first. Inside. And that is ball one. That one is absolutely belted. And a base hit. Montgomery rounds second, heads for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. Runners at the corners here, one away. Lenin Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. High fly ball lifted into air right field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. Go ahead run on base. Benintendi up here. Here's a rip to short, but he's there. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Up the middle. Throws to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Now the number 2 hitter, Lawrence Butler. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Here's a big power threat. Nick Kurtz. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Big at bat for Brent Rooker now. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Tied at 4. In the air, right field. Peters under this one. Brings it in. And that is the inning. Top 6. So up now for Chicago, Luis Angel Acuna. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Mark Leiter Jr. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Acuna, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Strike 2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Peters in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
No, that's a ball.
The White Sox with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Now back in safely at first. The 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner goes again. That's ball
Take your
4.
base.
Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered in this game. To first. Save. Getting back to the bag. Almost hung out there. This one in the air, right field. That gets by him. 1 run's in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third. Next to hit, Edgar Caro. Golden opportunity right here. Now there's a bullet down the line. Fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The run comes in to score from second. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. Now the shortstop, Colson. Tyler Ferguson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen
tries to get back and save. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The run comes in from second.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1 down. So now with 1 away and a man at second, Munetaka Murakami now at the plate.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Pickoff move to second, and he's back in easily. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball is outside. There's the swing and a miss. Got him swinging. Lenin Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one's in there, 0-1. Foul ball. A little bit high, maybe. Ball 1. High fly ball, right field. Rooker has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. And a big swing and a miss. And that one hammered and foul as it bangs off the fence. Misses. Ball 1. To the right side. So a man aboard. Here's the power hitting catcher, Shea Langle. Number 66 comes on now,
and he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one fouled off. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Up next for the A's.
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 1-0.
No, off the plate.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the White Sox DH, Andrew Benintendi. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Ground ball up the middle, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the White Sox.
So up next for Chicago, Luis Angel Acuna. 1 for 3. Check swing, he held up. Ball 1.
That's up. Ball 2.
Benintendi on at first. Nobody out. He was late there. Strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't time.
Back to first, and he's safe. On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. First and second, no outs. Tristan Peters steps to the back to second safely. Nearly got caught in between there. Another throw to second. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
In the air to left center. He makes the grab to second, 2. It beats him back to first. It's a triple play. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Ball 1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Carlos Cortez. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Sean Newcomb takes over on.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the
back to the top of the order now. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. To third, Vargas. Third out, and that ends the frame. Ready to begin the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Miguel Vargas.
Ball.
He swings and fouls one off. The 1-2. Now one missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. In the air, right field. Rooker on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. So digging in, Edgar Carroll.
Catcher, Edgar Carroll. Now pitching.
Hogan Harris on a pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Austin Hayes. Looking to start something with one gone. Austin Hayes in the box now. No balls and a strike.
No, that's outside.
The 1-2. Swing, and he breaks his bat. 2 down. Back to the top of the order. And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. Late on that fastball. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Got it. 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, number 4. This to 3rd. Fires over to 1st. 1 pitch and 1 out. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. Late with the swing there. On the ground to 3rd. Throws to 1st in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Brent Rooker up next for the A's.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 61, Mike Vassell.
High fly ball down the left field line. Going back. And he brings it into the warning track. All set to start the 9th in this one. So up now for Chicago, Derek Hill. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. And that one's going to get into the corner. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. That misses, and that's ball 1. In the air, left field. Soderstrom takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Now here's the cleanup for the White Sox. Righty reliever out of the pen, Elvis Alvarado.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
White Sox making a move for a pinch hitter, Brooks Baldwin. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and 1 gone. Brooks Baldwin up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And there's a ball. Alvarado checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Man at 2nd. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Pickoff move to 2nd. Tries to get back and save. 2 now. Triple digits on that last pitch. Benintendi to the plate. Sliced hard but foul.
Some real good life going to the zone on that one.
Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Runner takes off for third. 90. Bottom 9. Here's the left fielder, number 21.
Now pitching for the
Grant
White Sox.
Taylor will take over here.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
Ball 1.
Taylor, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 1 up, 1 down. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Hit weakly on the ground. Sends it to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. So they're down to their final out. Jeff McNeil will hit next. That one to first, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. The Athletics down to their final strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him, and that's the ball game. Burke with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.